Now, by extension, we want to look at this diagram, which is obviously is under perfectly competitive market, and we want to solve the questions under it. The first question says we should find maximizing output. Then how can we find maximizing output, or what do we mean by maximizing output? Maximizing output is the output at which a firm in perfectly competitive markets make the highest profit. Then at what point does a firm make highest profit in perfectly competitive market? You know, we have said that number one, MC must equal MR, and MC must cut MR below at the point. Now, which it can never be this point, because MC cut MR below, it cuts MR above here. But here, MC cuts MR below, it means this is our point of maximizing output. Now, you will now trace it downwardly. Any output you find there, that is your maximizing output. It means this is the highest output that can be produced by the firm in order to make highest profits. If you want to produce above this, for instance, I want to produce above this having 8 units, you see, it's going to be, the point is going to be here. And what does that mean? It means that the additional cost is incurring to produce this extra 8 units will come this way. Can be like $6. It means it's greater than the price. What is incurring to produce the extra units to make it 8 is producing it at $6. Is producing it at $6. You can see the cost. The additional cost to produce this 1 unit from 7 units to 8 units. The additional cost to produce just 1 unit, that is from 7 to 8, is $6. But the price in the market is fixed at $5. It means that he's going to be selling it for $5, but he's using $6 to produce it. Automatically, from this point to this point is the loss. From 6 to 5 is the loss. So it's not ideal. It's not ideal. So maximum or maximizing point is located here. It's located here. So we cannot produce 8 here. Now, since we have agreed that the maximizing point is 7 here, because it's the point where MC cuts MR below, we say our maximizing point is 7 units. 7 units. Now, 7 units. Let's go to question number 2. Question number 2. Find profit at 2 units. Profit at 2 units. 2 units. Don't forget, our formula for profit, this profit is TR minus TC, which is total revenue minus total cost. But we have to split it. It becomes P, which is price, times quantity, minus AC, which is average cost times quantity. Average cost times quantity will also give us total cost. Then profit will become, as 2 units, our price is automatically $5. So we have 5 times quantity, 2 units, minus our average cost. You will come to this quantity you are working on, which is 2 units, trace it up to meet the curve of average cost. The curve of average cost, which is here, average cost. You can see it's also 5. It's also 5 times quantity is still 2. So we'll be having our profit to be 5 times 2, that is 10, minus 5 times 2, that is 10. So our profit will be 0. This is break-even point. Break-even point is at the point where total revenue equals total cost. This is break-even point. So this is normal profit. We call it normal profit. Normal profit. At this point now, there is no economic gain. You don't lose as a firm and you don't make any gains. But we theoretically call it normal profit. That is the answer to that. Then the third one, find profit at maximizing output. Profit at maximizing output. Profit at maximizing output. We know our maximizing output to be 7. Profit at maximizing output. So our profit remains TR minus TC. Profit equals P times Q brackets AC times Q, which is average cost. Profit equals P. Our price still remains the same, which is $5 times quantity. Now our quantity has changed. Now our maximizing output, is what? Maximizing output is 7 units. 7 units. So we put 7 minus our average cost. We come again, anytime you are looking for average cost, just come to the unit you are working on, which is 7. When we are dealing with 2, we start from 2, we move upward. But we are dealing with 7 now, 7 units. We start from 7, we move upward to cut average cost. So our average cost here, from here we trace it out now. Which will be $3. It means that we are using $3 to produce here, and we are selling it for $5. So our average cost is $3 times quantity is 7. So we are having our profits to be 5 times 7, $35 minus 3 times 7, $21. So we'll be having profit equals $35 minus $21. That will give us $14. Yes, $14. That will give us $14. So $14 is our maximizing profit at this level. Thank you very much.